Hi everybody, this is Debbie from Scrap for Therapy, and I am back with another journal. I'm a little bit undecided. This I originally made for the swap on Journal Junkies, which is fabric and lace cover, and while it meets all the requirements and exceeds many of them, I'm just hesitant. I'm not sure if it meets the fabric portion of the requirement. So I will show you and you can give me some feedback and then I will decide. So this journal is 6x4 on the inside. It goes a little over. It is a really lightweight chipboard covered with fabric and layers of lace and whatnot. So here we have the cover. Again, multiple layers of lace. There's some burlap under here, way under here, and some other fabric under here as well. But it doesn't go all the way around and on the inside, which is the part that I'm unsure about. It's embellished with lots of little doodads and fibers, flowers, a little vintage photo inside of a book plate, and then when you open it, it is one signature, but it exceeds the page amount, so I hope that's okay. I kind of got carried away. Enough so that I made another journal. Here is a little tuck spot with a telegram. It's just plain on the other side. The stationery that I found and love that is actually got little cutouts and some embossing came that way. I didn't do it. Little ephemera, tuck spot, little envelope here with a magazine, photo, and journaling, stamping and journaling on the back, and same thing here, some writing space, and then again more space on the back. Whoops. Ledger paper, and again on this page, stamping. All the pages are lightly tea-dyed this time. The back side of the journaling, some stamping to look like stitching. I have not even I haven't really attempted stitching on paper because I am trying to figure out what is going on with my sewing machine. The tension is off and my usual tricks aren't working. This page, a little tuck spot on the bottom and a card. This is decoupaged from a magazine photo, and then journaling on the back. I love using magazines. I don't know, something about it. Over here, a little fabric lace tuck spot with more tags from a book page, dictionary, and then more space for journaling on the back, and then layered lace and ephemera and dictionary on the back. More stamping, a little bit of, I don't even know what you call this, these little, without sounding silly, I was going to say these little fuzzy balls. I don't know how else to describe them. But again, this could be a tuck spot. I didn't want to cover the words because it just so happened that the words of the song were kind of nice right here. So I didn't want to cover them, but of course anyone else could. More tea-stained paper, another tuck spot, just a piece of paper folded. This is actually vintage graph paper. And then this was just a scrap I had laying around, so I stamped it up, and it's a nice journaling spot with its lines. Just a stamped page. Another, this looks kind of like a Rolodex card. Not kind of, it is. But it says remember. And then here I made a little lace, I don't know if you can see that, a little lace tuck, and there is an itsy bitsy teeny weeny little envelope with a little card that is stamped with a crown, and it opens for a little tiny note or a little tiny photo. If you print the thumbnails of your photos, that would fit in there. We've done that before. And then this is probably my favorite thing in the whole book, my favorite page. It is a little ribbon belly band and a little booklet with this little fabric and lace layer, and it just opens for journaling. And then a tuck spot under there. Okay, another tuck spot. I love this tag also. It's just a little baby tag on top of a regular tag, and then the back is good for photo or magazine or some kind of ephemera. This is a printed vellum page. It came this way. Another stamped page and another tuck spot with some more tags. I made a little postcard on the back of that. It was just plain. I think this came as a printout. It was either Ephemera's Vintage Garden, or I don't think this one was Marian Smith. I think it was Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I'm not sure. I've had it forever, so can't remember. And then a tag that I made with ephemera and some stamping. Here is the glassine envelope with yet another envelope and a little card. This again was another, I think it was a free ephemera from printout from somewhere. I'm so sorry, I don't remember from where. And then this is the middle of the book with, again, another decoupage using magazine and journaling spot for writing. Slides right in there. Another one of those postcards, the other side of the glassine envelope with a little piece of ephemera, which could be a great journaling spot or place to add photos. Another ephemera, blank page, that printed vellum. I love the way this tea stained. That's what I love about tea staining. You never know how it's going to turn out. It's always a surprise. And then again, a pocket with some little bits and little collage of words and lace, along with a claim check with a pretty lady and a flower. More stamping. I did some of this paper on a cookie sheet that has like these little it's textured, and it came out on here, which I thought was pretty cool. Another tag with journaling on the back, this library pocket that I also decorated. And then a tuck spot here with a little receipt, can be journaled on the back. It says unforgettable. A little lace tuck spot again with a little envelope. This one's a little bigger than the other one, but it's still an envelope. Some washi, and I can't remember. Yes, I did put just some paper in here to write on, stamped on. Okay, that goes right there. Blank page, more writing. Again, that song. Another area for tuck spot. This is just a journaling spot. Some little tickets. Another page. The ledger paper. Again, a little tuck spot on the other side of what is this. Two envelopes. Little vellum envelope with a little journaling spot. I'm not going to open it just because it'll take me forever. And then a envelope that I made out of a magazine page with, again, just some tea dyed graph paper. I'll fix that momentarily. And then the back page. And on the very back page, we have some lace came on this little bird cage. This side, put a little journaling spot on, and a tuck in the back. So that's it. It's got the, let's see here, roses down the spine and some burlap over a thin piece of fabric and over another layer of lace, and then another layer of lace over this burlap. So I think it meets the requirements. It's just the first time I've done anything quite like this in terms of fabric, so I was feeling a little unsure. So let me know what you think. I want to enter the swap, but I just want to make sure I'm entering something that meets the expectations. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.